Hi everyone, this is Radzi, and I just thought it'd be really cool to make a video for all of us as we are moving and inching towards the end of 2019. I am in the mountains in India, in the Himalayas. My family has a home here, so we're here for the New Year's. Although it's pretty cold and we're not quite used to the freezing temperatures, I really wanted to show you a glimpse of what the behind me, what that looks like. We've got good sun and we've got good energy, but we've got a ton of snow up there, as you can sort of see right there. So hi and welcome. I'm trying to find a good spot where you can see me and you can also see a little bit of the natural beauty that's around us. So I think this is good. I think maybe this is gonna work. So hi, uh, count me on doing a minute-long introduction. But here we are. I've been trying since the morning to type something to write a video. Sorry, write a post. How do you even write a video? Never mind. To write a post. And the only reason I'm holding my phone now is because I'm not sure of the audio quality. So I'm going to hold it, keep it close to my mouth so you can indeed hear it. And if I'm going to hold you, then I'd rather you have this view. Anyway, so that was a ton of talking, but I've been trying to write this post since the morning. And I haven't quite been able to put it into words in terms of a written post. So I thought, you know what, the best way to do this is to actually share with you via video, because that seems to be a forte and we all love that. So I just wanted to check in and first of all, let all of us know that we can have the experience of the new year that we want. All right, I don't know why, but there's a lot of hysteria. There's a lot of, oh my goodness, crazy energy and new year and 2020 new decades. If you look at Instagram, if you look on Facebook, you'll see so many videos, so many posts talking about 2020 vision for 2020, talking about the next decade. Oh my god, that's insane, and all of that. And here I am trying to make sure I don't freeze to death and also try and keep my ear warm because as you know, I had an ear infection a couple of weeks ago. So like my priority now is to keep my ears covered and really survive this cold while we're here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm snuggling in bed from 7 p.m. onwards every day and really protecting my ear and trying to take care, stay warm, and have fun with family. We also have a pet here. His name is Sko. If you've been on videos before, you know Sko. You've met him. You'll probably meet him once again. The only reason you haven't met him so far is because, long story if you haven't read that post either, is that a 1 hour flight from Delhi to Dharamshala, which is where we are right now, turned into 4 hours of airport waiting plus 1 hour flight from Delhi to Chandigarh, which is another city, and then a 6 hour drive from there to Dharamshala. So what was going to be super cool, super quick, turned out to be a long, eventful day, and in the process I left my backpack with my laptop in the airport at Chandigarh. So on the way back I'm going to collect that. But anyway, that's the reason why we haven't had a lot of lives. And so my father today has very kindly offered his laptop for me to do my live videos and interactive readings and all of that. So yay to that, because we will be doing that today. So not sure whether you're going to catch this video after or before, and I'm rambling, so reining it back in, I wanted to say that each one of us is allowed to have our experience of this time. If you're in knee-deep snow, then obvi, take time to nurture, rest, relax. A winter is a time of reconnecting, realigning with yourself, loving on yourself, and not really very active time, right? It's a time of loving on yourself. I'm so sorry if I seem distracted. It's because my mom and Sko are running after each other. I'm pretty sure Sko has taken a sock and my mom is running after him. I'm so sorry. I wish this feature had a way to to show you, but it's crazy. Next time they come, I will try and tilt the camera for you to see. There. Did you see her? I'm not sure if you saw her, but they're running. I'm sorry, this is such a crazy video, and I'm gonna post it anyway because I love you all. So yeah, I wanted to say that first of all, have the experience of the new year that you want to have, okay? Because it's important. It's important to have that experience, that which is right for you, that which you need, that which is important for you, that which will support you, nourish you, nurture you. All right, so for me, it's snuggles and covered ears. At the same time, I also encourage you to find your flow for 2020. Okay, because there are a lot of goal setting, there's a lot of intention setting, there's a lot of extremely divine masculine forceful energy, and there's a lot of divine feminine embodiment energy coming through, and you have to find your right mix. So what a lot of people are doing is that they are figuring out what their mix looks like. So it's a little bit of intention setting with a lot of goal setting, or a lot of intention setting with a little bit of goal setting. So basically you're looking at the divine masculine and you're looking at the divine feminine, and you're looking at what mixture, what proportion of masculine and feminine will be the perfect proportion. So people have figured out what that looks like for them, and they're sharing that because they're like, hey, if this proportion works for me, maybe it's gonna work for you. And I just want to let you know that that never works, because each one of us is so deeply unique and divine and so deeply different, that no proportion will work for us. So the proportion of divine masculine with divine feminine that will support me in 2020 and beyond is not the same proportion that will work for you. So your if that feels good to you, your work can be to figure out what that looks like for you. And in other words, I also wanted to share this idea of leading from within. So how do you want to lead your life in 2020? And it's not in terms of what you want to achieve, but how do you want to lead? What that means is, what are your core values? What are the values that you will sort of stick into and really focus on and really step into? What are your core values? What are your core feelings that you're gonna, embody, align with, nurture, respond to, that sort of thing. So I really want to give us this alternative view to life, which is, how do you want to lead your life in 2020? And more than that, it's also around your core values, right? So figuring out these values are important to me. So as long as I am focusing on these and I am working towards these and I'm embodying these, embodying my feelings, my core values, I know that I'm stepping into creating a life that I love. So for me, I actually am working on core values work. So what are some of my core values for 2020 and beyond? And for me, instead of being very specifically goal-centric or intention-centric either, so I'm not really setting intentions. I'm not really doing goal visioning and goal work and, vision boards, and I've done that. They're beautiful. I just never stick to them, honestly. Like, that just never happens for me. So instead of doing all of that, what I am doing is doing core value work. And core value work is this idea of, what are my core values that I really want to embody, that I really want to stick to, that I really want to focus on, that I really want to align with. And those core, and therefore my hope is that my values are going to drive me, my values are going to support me, and my values come from within me. So my core values are totally different from your core values, right? And so my work that I do to align with my core values is going to be very different from the work that you do, but I'm sharing the main skeletal stuff, which is core value work. So that is how I am desiring and designing my 2020 in core value work. And I just wanted to share that with you because that's how I want to lead into 2020, right? That's how I want to step into 2020. So if, like, right on top of the hat, right? One of my core values is truth. So I always want to stay true to my body, and I want to stay true to myself. So anything that I do that is not in alignment with my truth, and I know that because that does not feel good to me, I will choose to step away from. And naturally, truth and how I see it in my body, and how I feel it in my body, anything and everything that deeply aligns with my truth, I will do more and more of that. Another core value for me is joy. So anything that is joyful, I will do more and more of. Anything that I know that is taking me away from my joyful essence, I will do less and less of. So core value work is what I'm really focusing on, and respecting my body stays a huge value that I really want to nurture and grow in 2020. So everything that is in alignment with respecting my body, more power to that. Anything that I know is not in alignment with that respect to my body is out of the picture. So I just wanted to share how I am sort of thinking about while I'm cuddling in bed at 7 p.m, covering my ear, right, saving it from future trouble. I just wanted to share what I am doing at this time. And I just wanted to say that there are lots of people doing different things. And we must give ourselves permission to do our thing, right? If there's one thing that we can do is give ourselves permission to do our thing. So more power to you, more power to us, more power to the entire world and to our truth. And may our truth shine, and may our radiance spread across the cosmic consciousness, and may we rise and shine and live our best ever. I will see you on the live, I think. Until then, take care. Gonna give you another roundup of this beautiful, oh, I really like this lighting. Should have done it there. I don't know. Really like this. There we go. You can see that. It's beautiful. Yep, amazing. And on that note, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.